Hello and welcome to the No Fame podcast, The Lost Frontier. This is our Savage World space opera. That's right, not our normal D&D shenanigans. We're in space. There's robots and spaceships and space stations and lizards and ooze and an Irishman. Yep, that's our show. With me, as always, are some of my lovely friends in no particular order. We've got Matt Hidgon.
Now you know.
We've got Josh Fritz.
How's it going?
And certainly last, but certainly not least, we've got Sinéad, Marguerite.
Hello.
Yes, friends. Yeah, guys, we're back. We haven't played Lost Frontier in a while. Let's see how well I remember anything about this system. We've got a dog in the mix already. We're loving it. What a great start. Beautiful. That just ups our viewer count, guys. We should just all put our animals constantly in frame. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump into this episode of The Lost Frontier. Beautiful. Yeah, guys, last time we played, last session, you guys got into a bit of a fight with the interstellar systems. You fought their battleship and made a harrowing escape, which was lovely. I didn't know how that was going to go, and you guys did great. You rolled much better than I did, and that's all that really matters, isn't it? You guys kind of interrogated Issac Winters a little bit, found out he was kind of withholding some knowledge. Found out he was kind of withholding some knowledge about what you guys found down on Dithil Core, the giant mining planet near the center of the Caesar of the Purdue galaxy, where you all are currently are. Well, actually, you guys are now on the outskirts. You guys had a brief stint as pirates. You tried to trick some nice friendly ships into coming to your aid so you could pirate them. And you guys got reverse pirated as another ship docked onto your ship, but it had its sensors being masked to show you that there was no life signs on board. That became a bit of a firefight. The interior of their ship became pretty damaged, and the hull was ruptured by our boy Perun, opening fire with a Gatling laser, venting the atmosphere into space. You guys did...
Perun plugged it up.
You guys fucking decimated my encounter. No challenge whatsoever, really. Truly no challenge. How do I make an encounter for this system? I don't know. Will I ever learn? Probably not. Yeah, you guys managed to take down all of the space bandits and take their ship for your own. You attached their ship. You named it the Eddie Izzard Gizzard, attached to the Lizard Wizard. Fucking beautiful. Just gorgeous. And made your way, now that you have enough fuel to make it, to the center of the universe, where our boy Issac Winters has some contacts he wishes to sell the information to make a load of money for all of you, and then do whatever you guys, split ways, whatever you want to do. That's Isaac's plan. Make money. That's it. Make money. But the end of last session, I should say, you guys were actually just pulling into the center of the universe, the Kotu, as it's called. The dockmaster hailed you and made sure everything was in check, that you weren't pirates stealing a ship, which You are. But you, with the help of Gearz, you guys renamed your encoders and renamed your ships to fool that exact situation for people finding out information. Beautiful. Yeah, guys, you're actually just now pulling into the Kotu, into their docking bay. Is there anything you guys want to do before you guys actually dock?
Gearz gets all his weird, dirty rags back on.
Nice. Nothing. You guys are chilling?
Perun is good.
Yeah, I think Kihrin's pretty good too.
Perun's playing around with he's testing out his new fancy powers, his zappy things.
Yeah. There was some surgery done last session to Perun.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, you guys were you already were hailed at the end of last session. You guys have made it through the check. The Lizard Wizard 69 docks in their in the space designated by the dockmaster of the Kotu with your salvaged ship, the Issac Winters, in tow. Luckily, these docking spaces are made for much larger ships, and so there's plenty of room for both the Lizzie and the Izzy. You all gather yourselves along with anything you think you'll need inside of the city-sized space station and head towards the airlock. The airlock connects to an enclosed see-through skywalk. Ships of all shapes and sizes are both coming in and leaving the docking bay. You reach the end of the skywalk to the main pedestrian thoroughfare. People are coming to and from their ships. Workers are transporting crates and boxes. Security guards are doing their rounds. Droids flying above head, carrying a variety of objects, and some just seemingly kind of keeping an eye, like security drones type of situation. You all spot an Omega acquisition ship loading a large amount of crates into one of their carriers, down to like the left, let's say, if you leave your ship. Down far to the right, to the opposite, the next docking port, is another ship just arriving behind you, the sleek black ship, much like a stealth fighter of some regard. And it pulled in around the same time as the Lizzie. Isaac follows you all out onto the skywalk and kind of takes a look around, and he looks a little bit surprised and nods his head towards the sleek black ship. Jesus Christ, would you look at that? Artemisian warrior ship. Oh, that doesn't bode well for someone, I'm sure. Right. Well, friends, the elevators are at the end of this stretch here. Will bring you up to the city. Before that, you'll have to check in and go through customs. They'll scan your prism, ensure that you're not like a wanted criminal and all that, right? They got to keep up appearance so the factions don't wage war. Anyway, you'll all arrive at the South Docks elevator. In case you need to get back to your ship or anything, just take the South Docks elevator. You'll get right down here. I have some business to attend to. I'll meet y'all at, there's a bar. It's called the Third Enlightenment. It's in the Blue District, which is East City. Blue District's where you'll find like all the bars and clubs and stuff like that, right? And if you have a keen eye, you might be able to find some shops and stuff on the down low. The main shops, though, are you're going to find them in West City, along with surgeons and stuff like that. And then the business, financial, all the rich fucks live up in the North City. It'll all make sense when you see it, trust me. Anyway, Third Enlightenment. Let's say give me most of the, and he like looks around, checks his watch or checks his prism, I should say, and like looks at some screens and looks at his prisms. He's like, oh, right. Most of the evening, anyway, apparently. Oh, the rain cycle starts soon. Oh, interesting. Fancy that. All right, if you want some ship repairs or you want to get rid of that beast that's attached to us, check in with the dockmaster. They'll be able to coordinate worker bots and transport the Lizzie and the repair bay and all that stuff you might want to do. Make some credits or, spend some credits, whatever. Right, beautiful. Don't get lost. I'll see you later. And Isaac turns and walks in the exact opposite direction he told you all to go.
Gearz, did you understand anything he said? Because all I heard was 3 white mince fish sticks.
I believe that we have to go through customs and then to a pub this evening.
Okay. How do we pass customs?
With money?
Okay. Do they take ships?
Gearz was previously owned by very rich people who only do things one way.
That tracks. That adds up.
Okay. Let's do the money thing.
Just so you guys are aware, I know I read a wall of text at you guys at the time. Please, any questions, go ahead.
You said the prism devices, right? I was listening. I just
customs.
don't think Gearz was.
It seems like it's mostly automated. People walk through with their prism device. It scans you, gives you, probably a green light or some shit, and you go through. But if you guys want to deal with your ship, if you guys want anything ship related, that's actually still in this area that you guys are in now.
Okay.
It's up to you. If you guys want to go to the city, if you guys don't want to bother fucking around with your ship.
No, I do. I'm looking at the ship stats right now.
Ship stats.
Yeah, I'm looking at them. Ship stats.
It's good for life. AC/DC. Gearz, actually, as you guys are about to leave the skywalk, you get you see a little ping down to your right. And outside of the airlock is a small terminal that reads, Lizard Wizard 69, Captain Gearz, 100 credits per day, 500 per week. Please pay now.
You know what? Actually, honestly, that's right in front.
Yeah.
Okay, Gearz would just pay it.
Okay, you tap your...
just for a day.
Okay, 100 credits, you tap your prism, and it gives you a little green light and a 24-hour countdown timer.
Prints off a little ticket for the windshield.
Once he sees the countdown, he's just gonna tap it again.
47 hours, 58 seconds. All right, you guys have 2 days of docking time. Isaac walked away. Give me anyone who thinks they're kind of looking around. You can do a notice check. So your notice die plus your wild die, for anyone that cares.
Yes.
Kihrin would also be specifically looking for the gatherers.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Notice as well. Or actually, let's see. I think for you, that actually would be common knowledge. You can do both if you want.
It's the same regardless.
Perfect.
But I got 11.
11?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Amazing.
Perun got 1 and 2 minus 1.
Brutal. Don't forget, you guys can spend bennies if you truly wish to.
Perun is good. That tracks.
No bennies for me, I guess. For anyone following along, I get bennies when they spend their bennies. Cool. 11. Fucking brilliant. That's great. You know for a fact, Kihrin, that the gatherers, they kind of have their own bay that they operate out of. They kind of paid off some people. They have a kind of a privatized, they paid for a private bay, more or less, like a big corporation would. Okay. You also know the gatherers are not the only, there were a few gangs the last time. The gatherers were kind of one of the smaller gangs at the time. But you kind of have an idea. They sorry, let me double check my notes so I'm not sending you guys false information. They operate out of South City. That's kind of the turf for the gatherers.
Yeah, so I think Kihrin just wants to make sure that nobody recognized him as he came off the ship, kind of deal.
Okay, you can do a stealth check if you want to kind of go not to sneak around, but to kind of blend in with the crowd.
Okay. Fuck. 3.
Yeah, you're blended.
Beauty. I feel great.
You look up at Perun, who is this huge, muscle-bound fucking dude with electric knuckles and a slightly bleeding head plate and a robot, a pristine robot in super ratty rags, and you're like, I am certainly blending in.
Yeah, nobody's gonna notice me. Look at these two assholes walking out of me. I'm fine.
You, like throw up your hood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perun's like 6'9".
Yeah, everybody's just gonna be focused on you guys. That's perfect. That's all I want.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Kieran's not smart enough to know the difference between that and actually being hidden.
I love it.
Are we keeping Lizard Wizard, or are we putting Lizard Wizard on top of Eddie Izzard?
Okay, so all this time, Gearz, after he paid, would have just been staring at the two ships. And when Perun says that, Gearz is going to turn to Perun and be like, I myself am fond of the Lizard Wizard. However, do you think that we could just put a bunch more shields and cannons on her?
Yes, I like cannons.
I also like shields.
Can we put the cargo bay from the Eddie Izzard on the Lizard Wizard so that I can have a bigger games room?
I also like a bigger games room.
But you already have Isaac's room.
Isaac he is in the bunk with all of us. Maybe we just make the bedrooms bigger and we make a big cargo bay for the games, and Issac's old room will be med bay for inevitable surgeries that will happen.
As the blood drips down.
Perun was on contract and his health insurance has lapsed. So Gearz will be doing most of my surgeries.
Oh, I am not qualified.
Gearz, you did wonderful. I feel great.
So fucking ridiculous.
I'm happy.
Hey, look what Perun can do now. And he just like, since he's like, a mind blasts out. He just kind of like looks at like a coffee can or something is there, and he's just like, and it just like nothing shoots out. It's just the coffee can just goes.
No, give me no, none of this bullshit. Give me a roll. Give me a.
Yeah, how dare you just assume this worked?
Give me a psionics roll.
Allow me to click mind bullets.
You don't have the bird, like if you just want to test out your. Oh, beautiful! You succeed. Yeah, for sure. You send this coffee cup like flying, and you see the security guard like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, and he looks at his guard buddy. He's like, "You fucking knocked over my coffee, man!" And the guy's like, "Hey, I didn't do anything." And they like push each other.
Look at Gearz. Mind bullets. You did wonderful work.
It seems like it will be fun.
Yes, it will.
Kihrin, you notice the security guards whose coffee just got knocked over with your 11 earlier, because that was a great roll. That was a one raise, technically. Almost two raises. You notice they all have the Prism Corporation symbol on their armor. And most of you would be aware, Isaac might have even said this, the Prism Corporation bought the Kotu off of, basically, the Kotu used to be a bunch of different kind of like lesser factions went in to make the Kotu, to kind of live outside of the three main factions that kind of take up this galaxy. But then the Prism Corporation came along and paid out the heads of their council to be like, hey, here's more money than you can ever use. We need this station, and now it kind of is run by the Prism Corporation. Gearz, if you want to give me a common knowledge, I'll say with a plus +2 to whatever you roll.
It's not good. +2?
Yeah.
That would be a 4.
Nice. Just a success. The head of the Prism Corporation is now Madeline Turner. Her father was previously, I should say, running the corporation. Him and his son, her brother, died mysteriously. No one really is sure how or why. And she took over as the head of the corporation, the president of Prism Corporation.
They were another like rich family that lost a son and heir.
Yeah, both the father and the son died. I won't spoil anything. You know that's not the same. If that
No, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but similar.
Similar. Yeah.
Okay. Spoilers.
Do we have?
I saw the look you give. I saw that look, and you were like, and I was like, "Shit! I need to clear this up."
No. I figured it wasn't, but
Okay.
any connection in an RPG game.
Yeah, true enough, though.
I was literally thinking, do we have converging backstories right now?
Dun dun dun. Yeah, guys. Sorry. Yes. Go ahead.
What are we going to save on the Eddie Izzard, and what will we... I think we need to keep the guns. And the torpedoes.
Yeah.
Um,
I pulled up. Sorry, I can't do Gearz' voice for incredible lengths of time. I realize, but especially when I'm thinking. Oh, can all of the stuff from both the ships go on either ship? Is basically my question, I guess.
You might have to kind of find out some more information, but you know that the lizard, the Lizzie, only has space for 2 more kind of things, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So you'd have to, but you can. The ships are compartmentalized. English is failing me. Is that a word?
Yeah.
Right. Sure. Compartment. No. Oh my God. Guys, I'm crashing so hard.
Move past it.
We're going to cut all this. No, I'm not. We know I'm not cutting it. Yes, it's all in different compartments, and given enough money and time, you can kind of reconfigure, custom build your ships, because you don't have to fucking worry about drag. Unless you go planet side, that kind of becomes a bit of a hassle.
Right.
But
yeah. Okay. Let's look at, before we go too far, I think we need to keep lasers and torpedoes, but we get rid of little lasers, and we should keep we take these shields
and the light autocannon.
Where did that come from?
That's on the lizard wizard.
Oh, we get rid of that. We replace the cannon with the big medium lasers.
Yeah, so those medium lasers are actually 4 lasers in total, so it's 2 per side.
Yeah.
So you actually, the way it works in terms of game mechanics is
mod space.
You roll a +2 with those. Those lasers fire 2 shots, like two different attacks per section of lasers. I'm explaining this horribly.
Okay.
But they give you a +2 bonus because they're dual linked. We can get into the nitty-gritty. Like once it comes up, we'll get into exactly what as we go, we'll get into what the stats are if you guys need it. But basically, they get a bonus because they're dual linked lasers, whereas your guns right now are a straight D10s, I think, or D12s, one of the two.
Okay.
But those ones get a bonus again because there's more guns. More guns is more damage.
If we add compartments, do we get more mod space?
The bigger your ship, the more mod space. Yeah, like you'll notice the Izzy is the Izzy is a bigger ship, so it has more available. It has 12 mod slots, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, and the lizard has 2.
Yep. Yeah, Josh, if you missed it, I put the stats in Slack.
That I'm currently trying to look up right now.
Under side questers, I think I put it.
Yeah. What's the AMCM?
Anti-missile countermeasure. So torpedoes, stuff like that. It's like to try to.
Does it stack, or is it just like a thing?
No,
you have or you don't have.
Yeah, exactly. You either have it or you don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It actually gives a minus penalty to the enemy if they fire physical missiles at you.
Cool.
And it seems like it's standard on most ships. When I was like building the ships using the 800 fucking manuals I have to look through for this game. super easy game, you guys. You should see I have my 2 desktops, and then like on a Mac, you can have the different spaces on each desk. I had like 3 spaces on each of my fucking monitors. Like,
so we want more crew space. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sick of Perun snoring.
Everyone
It's
likes
really
making
bad.
Everyone likes making friends.
So how do we add sorry, I'm just looking at the compartments, and then the crew space shows under features, but
yeah, so
0. So I assume we need more space.
Crew space doesn't add a mod space. Crew space just increases the size of your ship, basically. It's kind of a situation. I'm just going to play it by ear, and we'll...
Yeah.
But you guys...
What if we threw more cargo on and converted it partially to a rec room?
I mean, yeah, you guys can expand the size of different areas. You can take areas from either the Lizzie and put them on the Izzy, or vice versa. You can do the opposite, put more stuff on the Lizard Wizard. You'll have to bump up the size of the Lizard Wizard, so it might lose some speed. So the bigger the ship, the slower the ship, obviously. Stuff like that. I was doing my little crab thing again. Why do I do this, I wonder?
I think we should just stick them together.
Weld one on top of the other. Cut a hole in the floor.
Yes.
I understand the enthusiasm, but I don't think that's how ships work.
Why not?
It seems like
you guys look to the left and you see another ship welded on top of the ship flying by.
My apologies.
We're in the center of the universe. Anything is possible here.
I thought I saw it somewhere before.
It's just one upside down ship welded on another ship. This is my representation of that.
Not even welded, they just collided in space and got stuck like that.
If we do weld one on top of the other, I think we should face them in opposite directions for quick turning.
Gearz, you are the brains. I love it.
I can't fault that
argue.
logic at all.
Yeah, you can't argue it. There's no way to argue that logic.
I just think the Eddie Izzard has so much more room for activities.
I'm just picturing that meme where it's it's free, and then fuck, I forgot the word already, but you know the meme I'm talking about.
Yeah. Gearz is going to give the android equivalent of a sigh, and
it's free mobility. There we go. I'll edit that part.
and nod in agreement with Perun.
Quick question. Can we put the engine from the Lizard Wizard on the Eddie Izzard and make it go faster?
Who are you asking me, the dungeon master, or the space dungeon master?
Everyone's just screaming into the
wind. I love that. I love you just hey!
Hello? Can I make my ship faster?
The security guard whose coffee gets knocked over, they just happen to be nearby, kind of keeping an eye on things. They got their fucking plasma rifle kind of on their chest. And he kind of looks, he's like, hey, don't shout. Don't shout just random who shouts random stuff, man? Go look down there. See that woman overalls behind the desk, the raised desk with all the hollow screens. Go there. She's the dock master.
All right, thank you. And I pat him on the head as I walk past.
He's like,
wait, before we go, I have one question.
Yes.
And it's an understanding question. Am I right in thinking that the Lizard Wizard has a better AI than the Eddie Izzard?
Not only that, the Eddie Izzard's AI is fucked, I believe.
Right. Okay. So, because the lizard wizard it's sketchy that we have it, right?
Yeah, you remember it being weird that you guys have certain access to certain things, for sure.
Right. So I don't want somebody else touching that AI. So
we take the AI.
Perun,
yes?
will you assist me as I try to cover some of our more interesting components? And
yes?
Can Gearz try and supplant the Eddie Izzard's AI with the lizard wizard AI?
Nice. That's cool. That's cool as fuck. Yeah, for sure. You're getting help with that. That would have to be, well, I guess this could be hacking with your data jack, because it's all software based, right? So
yeah.
For
that was what I was hoping, that I could kind of like facilitate I don't know if I'd be like standing between them holding cords or what. But.
You got an
Can I be the conduit by which we bypass the Eddie Izzard's
You have like an
AI
Ethernet cable, like a 200-foot Ethernet cable. You're just like,
yeah,
plug it in here, plug it in here. Give me a hacking with your data jack and a +1 also from Perun.
Okay, I was about to say, is there any way that Perun can... Because I feel like before, when Gearz tried to do some interacting with the AI, it kind of started fucking with his mind. But Perun used his shield, but now he has a spell... God, I don't know the actual name of the spell because I've renamed it Perun's Power Hour.
Perfect.
I think it's environmental protection, and it
fuck
lasts
whatever
1 hour.
it was called. Fuck that name.
So yeah, basically, like if somebody got sucked out into the vacuum of space, Perun could like cast this thing on them, and it lets them breathe in space. Or if they're being crushed in a 0G vacuum, then he can protect them from that for an hour. Is there any way that I can try to do a roll to kind of help shield Gearz' mind a bit?
Interesting.
Can I just chime in there, because I just read back through my notes because you scared me. We are fairly confident, because I wrote in all capital letters, great success, that we cleared Gearz of the infection and that it was isolated to Gearz and had not made it out of him yet.
If my memory serves, you guys rolled...
that was Emphiot.
You guys rolled crazy high to purge Protocol Emphiot. Or at least... After
you screwing with me, Space DM, and not letting me know that Liv did a bad hacking check on me, I would have been much more cautious with my note taking, I know. And if I wrote in all capitals, great success, I'm sure that there was absolutely no question that it was gone from Gear's body.
I remember rolling that. I rolled like a 3, and I was like, okay, the procedure's done. And I was just like... I do remember you guys rolling, maybe the past will haunt me, and I'll watch the video when I edit it, and you guys are like, oh fuck, we failed. But I'm pretty sure, I'm very confident you guys actually did explode on that check. So
yeah, okay. I don't know if I can do like a weird science roll to try and like send my little nanites kind of in and around Gearz as a preemptive buffer.
Yeah, you know what? If you succeed on this, it'll be instead of a +1, Gearz will get a +2 from you on that roll. I guess.
Sweet
is how we'll work that out. Nice, that's a success. You did it.
Sweet.
Sweet. Yeah, Gearz, you'll get another bump on your check for that. So.
Okay, so what do I add from you guys?
+2 from me now.
Yeah.
Sick. Oh my god.
Did you
crit fail?
I crit failed. I'm going to spend a microchip.
Yeah, do it.
Right freaking now. Do I roll them both again or just one of them?
You roll both again, yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, that was a bad feeling.
Oh, they redid my microchip I updated Foundry, and now my microchip is a regular coin. That's unfortunate.
That's a 10.
Oh shit! Nice.
Yes, sir.
That's a raise. That's great.
Yeah.
Great news. Yeah, with the raise, not only do you kind of take a copy of the AI and store it in your own internal storage system,
Sick.
and you have a physical backup, at like a standalone physical backup. I'll let you tell me what you want to do with it, because now you kind of put the broken AI on the lizard wizard. So what do you want? Like, I guess you fucking rolled super well. So tell me what you want to do, basically.
Yeah, I think what I want to do. Okay, this is just getting one onto the other. So, sorry, world question: do all ships have AI?
No.
Okay. Would I know if it would be weird to just leave no AI on the?
With that roll,
you would, because it's like a fancy ship, isn't it?
Well, the lizard wizard looks like a shitty ship, though. It had been remodeled to look worse than it clearly. Like, it's got an FTL drive. Like, it's got some highly sophisticated electronics, I guess you could say. But you would know with that roll for sure. It's not weird. A lot of ships, especially in this part of space, a lot of ships won't have AI. Okay,
I'm just scrapping the busted AI and putting the lizard wizard's AI on the Eddie wizard, and I'll remove the AI functionality from the lizard wizard so that it looks even lower class.
Cool. Yeah. Wait. This is
pulling.
Hold on. Give me a
thing that.
Wait. Sorry. Just give me a spirit check. So spirit roll with your D6 wild die as well.
Okay.
I just had this idea. I'm winging it. We're off the rails, guys.
Okay, sorry. I've got some weird stuff. I just wanted to check. I've never rolled spirit.
Does a robot actually have a spirit?
I've got a spirit die.
Yeah.
Shut your face hole. I'm a real person.
Shut your face. I'm real.
I'm not a robot. I'm an android.
Isn't that the same thing?
Shut your less.
Not in this game, actually. Not in this game. You have to upgrade your robots to be androids.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like an individual.
Oh, okay.
Because robots are like they don't have like a personality. Basically, they're just like command prompt. Like, I will do this task. Boop boop.
So we're really getting like Detroit
No.
Become Human or whatever that was.
I don't know what that is.
God, it was a new game. Came out a year ago. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Oh, sorry. So sorry.
I only got a 2.
You only got a 2. Amazing. Oh god, sorry. Give me 1 sec. I just started pouring a beer because I'm a fucking idiot. I'm almost done pouring my beer. I'm the worst DM in the world.
It's okay. I have more things to say because I do. I wanted also, and I don't care if it's part of this roll or I have to roll again, but once I switched the LizWiz over in the same like vein of thought, I would want to pare down its functionality and put it on like battery saver mode almost, like where your phone like just barely works, but just to again like hide what a sophisticated system it is.
I got you. Yeah, that with your previous hacking thing, that was fine. Your spirit roll, you hear internally, ship AI online. Ooh.
Oh no!
This is
killing something.
This is a new environment. Hello, Captain Gearz. I will be your co-pilot until I am placed back into a ship.
Oh, it's in me?
Yeah, because you took a physical,
right? I took a copy.
You took a copy and then made a physical copy as well.
Right.
You thought you stored it separately, but now it's just like this little. It's like Navi from Legend of Zelda.
Hey, listen
up, Siri.
Hey, listen.
I didn't quite get that. I don't know what you mean.
Okay. That'll be fun.
We should, if nothing else comes from the lizard wizard, we should try and get the FTL drive over onto the Eddie Izzard.
Yeah.
And then we can sell. We could sell the lizard wizard for scraps after that, because the FTL was really.
We should take the shields off it.
Yeah. Because I think
if they stack.
I think just as a regular ship, like just selling the ship with absolutely nothing on it, like it's worth a decent amount of money.
Yeah, you guys can make quite a few credits off of it for sure.
Sick.
Yeah, like if we got rid of all of the things that set it apart.
Yeah,
we'd still get a couple million credits.
I'm just double checking something here in one of the manuals. Starship mods. Where am I? Yeah, you can actually. Does the lizard wizard have armor? Sorry, let me double check something here. I don't think it does have armor. No, you can buy armor, and that'll add a stacking +2 for each armor that you buy for it, right?
Yeah, fuck that. Let's
for the Eddie Izzard or the lizard wizard?
For either.
For the Eddie Izzard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we need to take the FTL drive and the electromag shields off the lizard wizard, and then buy more and sell everything else on the lizard wizard.
Unless there's not a med bay.
To juice up. No, there is I'm pretty sure there is a med bay in. Yeah. Because
okay. Sick.
Yeah. Perun will take the table that he stole from the.
Bring it
back. Gearz is there, like doing sophisticated AI work, and Perun's just like moving furniture. All right, where does this go?
Kihrin's just got like a little tear in his eye. Like, are we really going to get rid of the lizard wizard? This has been our home, though.
To be fair, you guys have spent now, like, with all the travel and shit, it's been like over a month. You know, you guys have been kind of on the go together, so.
Gearz is absurdly fond of the lizard wizard.
Kihrin is very sentimental as well, but.
Perun's just pruning.
No, you're a bunch of hoarders. We get rid of everything.
When you guys went down the Liz to deprogram the AI and stuff like that, you actually heard Liv and Canen playing some Planet Colliders. You big gold fuck, I'll get you next game.
Can Liv even see like over the table, or is he like underneath trying to shoot?
He holds the sorry Grubby, he holds the Planet Collider stick in his tail and uses that to
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Grubby's
good.
not here to complain. Okay, so you got you reprogrammed the ship. Are you guys going up to the Dockmaster, I guess?
Yeah, Perun's totally cool going up to that Dockmaster.
Did we strip all the suspicious things off the lizard wizard?
Yeah, your 11 was great. That was a great roll. Honestly.
Sorry, I meant like in general too, because if we're gonna send people onto this ship.
Well, you guys can kind of coordinate if you want. If you're like, hey, we're moving to this salvage ship. We want to repair this salvage ship, and we want the logistics, and we want this.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
So you guys can tell them to move stuff, but you've taken. The AI was the big one. The AI is what tells you everything about the ship, right? So that was really the big thing.
Sick.
Okay, so can we say now that the electro shields and the FTL drive are on the Eddie Izzard?
I think I'm double checking again. Oh, you know what? You're totally right. Yeah, there are no electromagnetic shields
on the Izzard. No.
Yeah. Electromag shields. Cool. Okay. Sorry. So yeah, the plan. You guys gonna coordinate with the Dockmaster? Is that what's happening?
We're gonna coordinate with the Dockmaster to find a buyer.
Yeah. So
I feel Kihrin and Gearz should be with me when I slit the throat of the pig.
So confused. You approach the
Please don't kill
dockmaster
the
check-in desk. Yeah, you guys approach the dockmaster check-in desk in the bay. You see a fairly pale-skinned woman in a center of the universe engineering coveralls. Her black hair is kind of messily tied back with what looks like some kind of multi-tool that she's kind of put in place to hold her hair up. And about as many grease marks as you would expect to for an engineer to have on them. She pulls her like sleeves of her coveralls up like past her elbows, and you see she's kind of hunched like on a desk behind the counter, kind of looking at something. And as you guys kind of come up, you see she's looking at a larger kind of hollow screen. And then she swipes up and you see a schematic of a ship start rotating in place. And she kind of like furrows her brow a little bit. It looks a lot like the Artemisian ship that pulled in next to you. And you see her mutter something under her breath and kind of like sighs. And then she sees you guys approach and she's like, "Oh, sorry, didn't see there. Dockmaster Zai. What are you guys looking for? How can I help?"
I am Perun Voikan. This is my friend Gearz and Kihrin. We have 2 other friends who are on our ship. One of 2 ships. We need to get rid of 1 ship. How do we do that?
Are you just looking to completely sell the ship? We can certainly make an offer for...
We have no problem breaking it down and selling it for parts, but it is very nice as one little ship. It had a games room.
Right. Great. That's so you guys one of your ships got wrecked, or like a fleet? So you guys had a fleet or something going, or...
Yeah, something like that.
Cool.
We were thinking about fleeting, but 1 ship is just enough. We only need 1. Fleeting is hard to keep track.
Yeah, hey, I hear you. Okay, so you just want to scrap one of the ships. We can make you an offer and scrap one of those ships.
Hey, someone might like this ship. One person's junk, another person's best ship.
You're not wrong. It's just, it's way easier to sell people on parts of ships than it is a full ship,
Can you make sure our friends are off the ship before you scrap it?
Maybe you guys should tell your friends you're planning on scrapping the ship that they're on right now,
That depends on the price.
I have no bet in this race for your friends,
okay.
So if they live or die, that's just unfortunate. It's I'd hate to be them.
Okay, so you're going to come with us to look at the ship, yes?
And you see she turns and swipes down on the hollow, and the schematic of that other ship kind of,
the tiny one.
Yeah, the stealth ship looking Artemisian ship goes away. And she's like, "All right, let's she takes like a hollow clipboard." I don't know.
Space clipboard.
Space clipboard.
Would that just be like an iPad or a tablet? Like,
yeah, 100. No, but it's got the clip.
Oh, okay, my bad. The clip to clip the hologram to it?
No, she's got like a space pencil on there. She like follows you guys back down, and she like swipes up. She pencils up on her space clipboard, and 2 little schematics pop up of each of your ships, and she's like, "Oh, cool. All right, let's see. We've got the," and she stops for a second and looks at you all with like this, wow, and then looks back. She's like, "We've got the Lizard Wizard 69, great, and then we've got the Eddie Izzard Gizzard, great names, you guys. Wow."
You can understand why fleeting would be challenging, because there's only so many words that rhyme.
I think you used them all. It certainly seems like it. Hey, listen, all right.
Gearz hasn't said anything so far, and he just goes, "Blizzard."
You know
Oh
what?
no.
Living on a space station, I forgot that word even existed. Good call, Blizzard. Yeah, you got it. That's the last one, I'm sure. She expands them a little bit more, so you actually see two really, and you see like two little like life side dots rotating for in the Lizzie. And she's like, okay, so yeah, auto cannons on this one, and we've got cargo bay. We've got busted AI. Okay. Yeah, it's seen some. Yeah, you guys have repaired it a little bit by the looks of it. Reading through your repair logs here, and then she like looks at the other one. She's like, "Oh, this ship is in rough shape." The
Which one's she looking at?
at the Eddie Izzard now.
Okay.
And she's like, this. Yeah, there's some hull damage going on here, and
yes, we need money to fix the bigger one.
Right. Oh, okay, so you're keeping the big one.
Yes.
Cool. I mean, we've got teams, we've got repair droids, repair bots to take care of all this.
Our family is a growing family, and we need to move up.
Hey, we love to see it. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, guys. Hey, so let me see here. You know what? There's some. If you're just kind of getting rid of this smaller ship here, with all the, I mean, it's got an FTL drive on there. I can certainly make a buck off of that.
Well, I think all the cool shit, like the
smaller
FTL drive, we want to move over to the big ship.
Yeah, the smaller ship shouldn't have the FTL drive on it.
Oh, you guys can't move that yourself. Yeah. Just FYI, no way can you guys move the FTL drive by yourselves.
So is this Dockmaster somebody that we would be like, this is what we want to do, and then we want to sell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
We would like to keep the FTL drive, and the electromagnetic shield, and the games.
And the extra gun.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can move.
The extra guns are all on the Eddie Izzard.
Yeah, we only got two small,
right.
mini cannons on the other one.
Yeah.
I don't think that's... it's going to be like having a pea shooter next to a cannon, so...
For sure. So let me, the space DM, get this straight. So you guys are keeping all the guns, but not taking any more guns. You guys want more crew space, or are you happy with that crew space?
I think we're happy with the crew space on the Eddie Izzard, right?
Yeah. If you guys look at Foundry, you can actually click over to the Eddie Izzard up top and actually go to that map.
Gearz doesn't need any crew space at all, so...
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's 5 rooms. You just need a seat. Yeah, I think there's 5 rooms on there. Let me...
Yeah. I assume Gearz just, charges in the cockpit.
Yeah, there's a big med bay, 5 rooms, and a common space. You guys don't have a life pod, an escape pod. That was missing on that ship. But it's got a huge nav bay and weapons room. A normal piloting area, same size cargo bay, some extra storage, but a much larger airlock as well. Dockmaster Zai is kind of looking, she's looking over all this, and she's kind of like doing some quick math. She's like, all right, we'll move the FTL drive, we'll move the shields. Let me see here.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The EM shields?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to actually remember this.
No worries. Okay, if someone wants to write down some numbers while I say them. So, first of all, to repair the hull of the Eddie Izzard, it's going to be 10,000 credits to do that. You guys aren't moving any big rooms, is that correct? You're not actually rebuilding the ship. You're just kind of...
I don't think so.
Quick question. On my map of the Eddie Izzard, there's an empty space in the top left-hand corner.
Yep.
Is that a space where another room could go?
I don't think Perun knows that answer, but some party members do know that answer.
I know that answer. That's where people like to hide.
That is a hidden storage space.
Okay. Would that not show up when she has the schematics pulled up on her thing?
No, it didn't show up.
Oh, okay, sick.
Right.
Kihrin just whispers to Perun, "That's our hidden smuggling space. Don't talk about it."
He just... Right. No, we don't need to add any extra space.
Okay, so 10,000 credits to repair the hull. It's going to be let me see. You guys have a much better fuel rate on the Eddie Izzard. I sure didn't write that down, but I do have it here.
Is that just because it's smaller, or is it like a thing?
No, the Eddie Izzard's much bigger.
Yeah, you got more.
No, I meant.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry. No, go on.
Yeah, you guys just have more storage for fuel. So,
sick.
Once you move the FTL drive, you guys will. Let me see here. Wait, what? Why don't you tell me? I have to scroll through a. God damn you, manual.
Open the second
book.
Flawlessly designed.
Man, why don't they just tell me way down there? Size 10 ship. No, size 8 ship has 100 for your fuel capacity instead of 25.
Is this something I'm writing down?
Oh, if I can write it down later, but you guys have the Lizwiz can take 25 fuel cells. The Eddie Izzard can take 100.
Okay.
So way more.
And we were almost empty, so we're going to need to fuel up as well.
Yeah, fuel is 100 credits times the size of the ship, which is 8 for one fuel. So $800 for every one fuel for the ship. 800 credits for every one fuel of the ship.
Wait,
and
you said we had 100 of those?
And to fill up, we need 100, so it's 8,000 credits to fill up?
Yes.
No, wouldn't that be 800,000?
Yeah.
No, I can't do math. You're right. I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
No, it's 8,000, right?
I think so. But now
no, wouldn't it be 80,000? Because it's 800 for every...
Or 80. Yeah.
No, because it's 800 times 100 would be 80 grand.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 80 grand.
I went too big, she went too small. We're fine.
Okay, so jot down, if you want to completely fill it, let's say 70 grand. You guys have some fuel on board already. So 70 grand to completely refuel. You guys, how much provisions do you guys have? Sorry, we're getting number crunchy. Party resources. Why can't I open party resources? Oh, I'm on the wrong page.
I've got nothing, but I need. So
you guys have 7.
Deal with yourself, meatbag.
You guys have 7 days of food. It is, how many people are on your ship that eat? 4 people on your ship that eat? Is that right?
5.
5 people that eat? Oh, Isaac, yeah.
We're counting Isaac because in a pinch we would just eat him.
50 credits per day for food and provisions like water, sustenance, stuff like that. So however many days you want multiplied by 50.
So is that per day per person?
50 credits per day in general for all of your crew.
Okay.
So however much you guys think you want in food, how many days you want, multiply by 50.
Well, God, we want at least a month worth of food, don't we?
You have loads of storage space for it, so.
Yeah, I mean, I would think so. You said we already have 7 days, though, right?
You have 7 days currently.
All right, so let's get 4 more weeks.
Sure.
Another $1,400. 1,400 credits.
You guys are keeping so moving the FTL drive. That's going to be a bit of a procedure. That's going to be 20,000 credits for that.
Okay. Sorry, that was for what?
The FTL drive.
Transplanting the FTL.
Yep.
Zai looks at you and she's like, "Oh, you know what? Yeah, we can move that FTL drive. No problem for sure. You know, we've got this Callian superluminal drive. You know, it's the height of technology, kind of co-developed with Prism Corp. It outpaces an FTL drive for sure. If you guys want to upgrade, it's 5, 10, 15. It's only 30 mil, to upgrade.
I'm sorry, did you say 30 mil?
Yeah, 30 mil, that's it, right?
Is that 30 mil to upgrade above what we had paid for the FTL?
Well, you know what? If you sell the FTL drive, 16 mil. No, 16 mil, yeah. If you guys want to sell your FTL, you can upgrade it for 16 million. And we got this other special offer we're offering right now. Self-destruct switch, 500,000. We can install that too, right?
I say we avoid that switch.
Up a little bit.
Perun's face was just like, oh.
Yeah.
How big is the button?
We don't need that switch.
The button is customizable. We could make that button however large you want.
I want a giant button that's red and it says "Don't touch."
For sure. Yeah, you know what? She writes it down. Yeah, we can add that. No problem. We'll wire up the system. It basically creates a feedback loop with your engines, blows it to Kingdom Come. Yeah.
Can I?
Excellent.
Would Gearz be able to send a message to her device?
Yeah, you can
send a quick text,
or
you can airdrop. Basically, it's like airdrop. Whoever's.
I'm gonna airdrop a message to her that says, "The captain of the ship has been listening." Technically true. and requests that the button is made to visual specifications, but no internal components.
Do you guys watch Parks and Recreation? Ron Swanson thinks he has a live Claymore the entire time, and then when he finally detonates it, it's just like a bunch of helium balloons that come out and say happy birthday.
Yes.
That's 100% what is coming. And I'm okay with that.
Let's do like a Gearz, give me a stealth, and then Perun, give me a notice check to see if you kind of pick up.
Okay.
Fail. Or a 3. It's opposed, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't have a... Okay.
You need to beat a 3.
Oh! I got a 5.
Amazing, yeah. Perun has no idea this happens. You see the Dockmaster, sends back, a winky smiley face and a thumbs up emoji.
Back when she was talking about the fancier than the FTL drive thing, can Perun attempt to use his ability that I don't know the name of? Mind reading, it must be. I've named it Perun's Tea. And I'm curious if she's trying to swindle us or anything.
Oh, I get you. Yeah. Make your what is it, psionics check?
Psionics, yeah.
Do it. Do the thing.
Good lord, here it is.
Nice success. It doesn't seem like a swindle, just seems pretty honest about it.
Matter of fact, forward, this is what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, she's not she hasn't been lying about anything. It's more of this is my job. I need to do this, and I'm going to upsell you guys on some shit to make some money.
Yes, we will stick, I think, with the FTL for now, but if you have a business card, feel free to upload it to my Prism device.
And she's like, oh yeah, for sure. Here, and she swipes on the hollow or the space clipboard, and you see a little contact card come up, and it's it's got an animated picture for where her head is and her information and stuff like that, and it's just her rubbing her temple, just that's just her business card. And she's like, cool. And you guys, you wanted to move the logistics side of things from the small ship. Is that correct?
We want the EM shields.
EM shields, that's another 10K to upgrade that to a bigger ship. So another 10,000 credits for that. And then Do you guys want to keep any logistic components, any of the CPU, stuff like that?
Gearz?
Yeah.
Gearz would know about this.
You would.
Do we?
You've got the software, but probably having enough, enough CPU to handle, a sophisticated software. You probably want it,
Okay.
in general.
Okay, then.
She's like, that's another 10. So if we take the superstructure, if we take the ship, we'll move all everything we've listed there to the Eddie Izzard, and then we will. Let's see here. What was the total I gave you? Sorry if you were keeping track.
Yep, I just finished writing it all down, and I'll add it now.
90,
So
110, 120. 120 without rations. And then 1,400 additional for the rations. And then whatever they're going to charge for the $500,000 self-destruct button that does nothing.
That's what I got as well.
Right. The self-destruct button to everyone but Perun is free. Cosmetic.
I put my arm around her. I'm like, now I need to make sure if this is true self-destruct button, everyone needs to vaporize immediately. There needs to be 0 survivors. No chance anybody walks away from this.
She looks at you, she's like, look, if you guys are next to a planet bigger than this ship, though, that planet's gonna feel it.
That is what I want.
Like, yeah, you got it, man.
Is their planet smaller than this ship?
Yeah, there's billions of planets out there, bro.
Yeah, but this ship isn't that big. Would that be considered a planet? I don't know my science very well.
Not your ship, my ship.
Oh.
And she
okay.
points over her shoulder.
Oh, okay. Thanks for clearing that up for me.
Yeah, that would be an asteroid or a meteor.
That's what I was confused about. I just wanted to make sure.
Speaking of meteor, where can I get some food?
Oh yeah, if you guys just go through customs, head up. South City's got a ton of food right there at the gate. Straight away. Kind of. The ship is a little bit used. You guys are taking some of the bigger components off of it, but we can make some money off of the stuff that you're not taking. Let's see here. Oh wait, did you guys want more armor? Was that a thing?
Yeah. What's the
more armor and an escape pod?
Oh right, yes, escape pod.
Cool. More armor. Give me 2 seconds to look this up. Armor is
escape pod, more armor, and fully stocked med bay because we ransacked the med bay, and by we I mean Perun.
Every 2 armor you add is 80,000 credits.
Ooh. Okay, why don't we get our balance and then we'll decide on armor.
For sure.
I'm thinking 2 extra armor for 150 after we talk them down.
But
wait, 2 armor for double the price that the armor costs?
No,
is that what you're saying?
2 stacks.
Okay. I thought you were doing grog math.
Yeah. You mean reverse math?
Yeah, reverse math. Sorry, I can't do reverse math. Reverse math.
Subtraction.
You mean subtraction?
Iconic moment. So you guys selling the Lizwiz and just upgrading this other ship. You guys in total. Let me see here.
Did you give us an escape pod price?
Oh, I did not. Give me 2 seconds. Escape pod is 1 second. How many people do you want to fit in this escape pod?
5.
Yeah,
6.
5.
3 plus a
No,
lizard?
fuck Isaac. 5.
5.
Yeah, but what if we have somebody that's valuable cargo that we need to take with us? I'm not worried about Isaac one bit.
I'm pretty sure Gearz can just hang on to the outside.
Pretty sure Gearz as a transformer can turn into a fanny pack.
Starts playing.
Although I think I
music.
did the crabby sound effect from the original Pokemon. Anyway, I'll look it up later. I'll put the sound effect. I'll put it in if it was the right one, and then we'll know. It's 20 for a 5 space. It's 25,000 for the escape pod.
Okay.
And tell me what that brings your total up to, if you don't mind.
Oh God.
305.
Do you have it offhand?
305.
305. That's if
with armor.
The 305 is Perun's hopeful discount of 10k for 150 for extra shield.
Give me a persuasion check, Perun.
Can I help him with that? Because I'm pretty good at
No.
persuasion.
Yeah, if you help him, he just makes it.
Okay.
Yeah, that +1 just gets Perun to a 4.
I was just about to click that Benny button too.
Kihrin gives like his best
I've got
puppy
it.
dog eyes. Like, please, you don't want us to get hurt out there, do you?
She's like, all right, you know what? The grand scheme of things, sure. I don't want you guys to get hurt.
All right, so yeah, it's 305 is the total. Without 305 without rations and without restocking the med bay.
Great. She looks at you. She's like, 305. There is a labor cost, so it's just gonna push you guys up to 310. Not a big deal. But if you guys give us this ship for our, we'll take the rest of this ship. You guys are walking away with 100K.
Perun feels he wants a bit more money in his pocket.
Then 100K. If you want, make another persuasion check.
Kihrin has never seen 100k, so his eyes just go real big. Like, yeah, that's good. Let's do that.
Perun is looking for something closer to the $200,000 in pocket.
Let's say, okay.
Everything moved. He wanted $500,000 for everything, and then once things are paid for.
So if you want $500,000, I'm gonna tell you the persuasion.
No.
Oh wait, go
Sorry.
ahead.
No.
You want something to toll
Perun
minus
was thinking-
the upgrades.
Yeah.
Got you. So
Because when we were just gonna sell all of this thing, Perun was thinking $500,000 for the ship.
Right.
Then we racked up this fucking debt. Right? So
So that'll be persuasion check -2. It's not an outlandish request. If you were like, give us $500,000, it was going to be like a -5 for that check. If Kihrin, you can't help because you were like,
I outright said I'm not helping with that
one. Gearz, if you want to help, you can certainly.
Humans don't respect androids.
Oh.
It's baked into the rules. Yeah.
I love it. -2, Perun. Persuasion.
I'm only rolling. I'm just going to go ahead and type it in if I have a modifier.
I do have one concern. What was the total that you said that we were dealing down from? Did you say 300 and something grand?
We had 310 grand.
310 cost?
In costs? I got 100.
He's counting.
He's
the
including
shields,
the armor. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Checks out. Cool. Thank you. I got real confused.
It's like, wait, why is the big guy dealing with the money? Yeah, give me that.
All right, slash roll 1d4 -2.
And then roll a d6 as well. Do you not have persuasion?
I have I have intimidation.
Oh, you can if you want to. If you
no,
want to try
I'm
to.
not looking to intimidate this person.
So this is an untrained. So if your character sheet says untrained, if you don't have persuasion, just click on untrained.
No, I have persuasion. I have a d4. Yeah.
Well, under in chat, you can just click the trait roll modifier -2, and then
yes, yeah, I just did that.
Oh, perfect. Oh, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, buddy. Yes. Fucking amazing. That was an 8.
Everyone said he's Perun is looking for. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let my nanites just kind of like glow around my head.
You know what?
Little halo, and just
you guys might
pat
hate
my
me.
eyelashes a little bit.
You guys might hate me, but I feel like this should be an opposed roll. She's not a.
Yeah, you're definitely right.
She's not a wild card.
Fucking Doc Master.
Yeah, but she's. You know what? She is
bullshit all the time.
You know what? I was gonna say she's not a wild card. Yeah, she's the Doc Master. She's a wild card. She gets a D6.
She's an almost playable character.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I used to know the actual thing to type in to do this as it should be, but I forgot it because we haven't played in a while. /roll. Okay, I'll roll 1d6 for her wild. That's a 5. That's still less. Now I'm going to say she also has a 6 in persuasion. She's not crazy, you know. So here is her persuasion check. Oh, that's it.
Persuasion?
Yeah, because you guys are
You're
fighting
haggling.
persuasion.
Oh, I thought there was. I was thinking D&D insight versus persuasion.
Yeah, there is no insight. I meant to say. I just remembered now. You guys, if you type in the chat like roll 1d6 and you put an X at the end, it'll actually explode if you get the max number.
Nice.
Fun fact. Anyway, here she goes. Nope. You out haggle the Doc Master, and she's like, you know what? I know a guy I can actually sell some of this atmospheric equipment to. You know what? All right, I kind of like you guys. You know, you're kind of fucking weird. You're definitely the weirdest people I've dealt with in a month, easily.
But we're just the right kind of weird. I like you too.
She's like, and I gotta fucking deal with these Artemisians. I'm gonna hope I don't get stabbed later. That's the outcome.
Who is going to try to stab you?
It's like, oh,
Can I do a common knowledge check on who what faction the Artemisians are?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll roll common knowledge for sure.
Oh, it exploded.
Amazing.
It exploded again.
Oh my god.
It did not explode again. That is a 11.
11. Fucking amazing. The Artemisians are with an 11. The common knowledge of the Artemisians is that nobody really knows who they are. They're a very, very elite group of bounty hunters, but more of like they don't act. While the members act alone, they're a part of a larger guild, basically. But they're known for being like, think of it like holy warriors, more or less. Not like Canen, but they have a code. They have honor. They're highly respected throughout the galaxy, but highly feared for their combat abilities and their ability to track and take people in, basically. With an 11, they're like a Amazonian warrior type situation. They're all these like fucking incredibly badass women warriors for the most part. There's some androids, there's some others in the ranks for sure. But that's a lesser known fact, but you exploded on that dice, so.
Are there any on the dock for Kihrin to stare at?
Yeah, like getting out of their ship around this time, they're in the next docking bay down. Let me. I have some notes. Where am I? Boop, 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 boop. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Okay, did you pick Artemisian because it sounds like Artemis? Is that what you were going for?
Hey.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely was.
You found my secret. I lost my notes wherever I wrote that down. It doesn't matter. You see one of them get out. There's actually like a droid. It looks a robot of some kind. It looks fairly standard, helping them, but it's got like this gunmetal black. Like it's built out of this not like Protocol Amphiat, where it's just this fucking matte black death metal. Death metal. That was an accident. Yeah. It's more of like, a gunmetal sleek design, but the figure next to them is all dark clothing, kind of like think like a samurai ninja type situation where like the it's got like flowy pants, but they're like tucked into like these knee-high like wraps. You see like a full fucking sword sheath on their side and like a pistol on their opposite side, but a golden face mask, like this stoic, statuesque warrior underneath like this hood that's popped up. Gearz would know that no one has ever seen their faces. They all wear these golden masks.
Kihrin wouldn't know that though, right?
If you want to do common knowledge as well, go ahead.
God,
Yeah.
This is going to be terrible. Oh, I exploded as well.
Yay!
10.
Yeah, Gearz only has a D4.
I only have a D4 as well.
You and Gearz actually look at each other and share a look like, holy shit.
They're pretty interesting.
They know all of this like hidden lore about these like warrior princesses, and Perun's like, "Who is going to hurt my new friend? Tell Perun!"
And the Dockmaster Zai looks at you and she's like, they're just really intense. I got to do some repairs for them later. Not many people get to see. I have to physically go in and do the repairs. No one gets to see the inside of the ship. If I fuck up, that might be my life. I don't know. I'm in for an evening. I'm in for a night. It's already evening.
You need someone to come with you.
You know, we've got the prism guards. I think I'll be fine. I appreciate it. You know what? I appreciate that. Anyway, guys, you guys are going to pocket 200K after this. That's a pretty good deal if you ask me.
Thank you.
If you guys want another, if you guys want to throw 50K, we can speed this up. It's right now. It's looking at about 4 days to get through.
How many days were we planning on being here?
I guess it's 4 now.
Yeah, Gearz will walk up, because we're right by the ship, right?
Yeah, you're right next to it.
Gearz will walk up and tap his prism 2 more times. 3 more times. So we've got 5 days in the dock now.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are registered. Okay. 5 days in the center of the universe. She's like, all right. She hands the space clipboard over to you, Gearz, and she's like, yeah, if you want to sign here, you actually just have to unclip the top pen, and then you can sign using that.
Gearz just accepts it and dead face stares at her as he just touches his finger to the screen and a signature appears.
I feel like it's like 0110000.
A binary signature.
Like really curly.
Right, like
yeah.
Italics
Binary
are on.
Cursive. Binary cursive.
She's like, hey, I like using the pencil. All right, whatever. You know, it's all good. You know, it feels like analog, you know, whatever. She's like, cool. Listen, you guys have any questions? I'm here most evenings. If not, someone else can help you out.
What was her name again?
Zai.
Zhai. Z-H-A-I.
All right.
And it was $100 a night, right?
Yes. Yeah. So you just added 300, was it? Yeah, 300.
3, yeah.
Are those credits? Are those in like the group account there now?
No, I've just been subtracting them from mine.
No. From the all the work, or is that going to be on day 4?
How do we
that?
get the money?
She looks at you. She's like, oh yeah, we will just verify. It's going to be, you know, give us a couple hours to make sure to do to assess the internal systems and stuff like that, and then we'll message your captain here. We'll send you a direct message to your prism device, and the payments will be automatic from there.
Sounds good.
Perfect.
Yeah,
acceptable.
Great, love to hear it. You know, guys, congratulations! You guys are upgrading your ship. We'll have it topped up. Any paint jobs or anything you guys want, we'll check it in for free.
Flames on the front.
Funny you should mention that. That's why I was wondering where the money was coming from.
On the side.
Once we get the money on Perun's list, he's going to go look for like the Banksiest of like painters and wants like a full Tiny Tina-esque like design all the way around this fucking ship, and it definitely needs to have, you know, the Eddie Izzard Gizzard Lizard Wizard 2.
There needs to be a giant, like,
or
airbrush
just a big
style.
plus, right? The Eddie Izzard Gizzard Lizard Wizard plus.
Wait, hold on.
She hears you guys talk about this, and she's like, if you guys want to outsource, or we can, like, you know, we've got some like options. We can install like a holo device to the top of your ship to like have like a hologram kind of up there. And that's going to be another.
We can update it as it goes. Like, we can change it whenever we want.
You guys can change. It's going to be another $30K, but we can plop that on there for sure.
No.
We could take it out of Isac's share. While this is going on, Perun also goes to Gearz and says, when the money comes to you, I believe that because Issac is a shit, he get 25 and everyone else get 35.
That sounds fair to me.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Cool. You guys. Oh wait, you're not going for the 30K hologram.
No. We just want like. Perun is gonna. I don't know. He wasn't gonna tell anybody about it. He just wanted to like get it done so that like when we go back to the ship to be like, hey, we're ready to leave. It's just this big fucking like princess bubblegum unicorn death metal fucking machine.
For sure.
Kihrin does say to the Dockmaster that
beautiful.
he does want flames on the front. So like, because Perun didn't say this.
No, if you want to drop like 1,000 credits, that for sure. That can be done.
Perun will pay 100% to have like the most badass Borderlands style fucking ship created.
I love it. You guys.
Gearz will pipe up. There must be a lizard wizard.
Oh yeah, there's definitely going to be a lizard riding a wizard.
Yes.
I feel like the lizard has raids and the wizard has like a
a bit.
Yeah. There's definitely like a bit going through its fucking right. He's rearing back, and the wizard is like shooting flames out of his
nostrils,
his feet and his nostrils, 100%. This is why we needed like the street artists to do this.
We're subtle when we come into port, right?
Yeah.
That's what I would say about us.
Carrying the most wanted man in the universe, or the galaxy. I
forgot he was like, that was the first thing that happened. We saw his ad on TV.
Please. There's a reason that Isaac completely didn't go towards customs, you guys. There's a reason he was like, hey, you guys go that way, and then he left the opposite way. He's a wanted criminal. You guys settle up the information with Zai. She goes back to her desk and holds up a larger, you see two massive holograms, and she actually starts like, you see her moving bits and pieces on the holograms between ships and stuff like that. You guys begin, I guess you guys are heading up right to the city from here probably, yeah? Yeah.
I think we should go back to the Lizard Wizard and break the news to the guys that unfortunately we just made them $35,000
and tell them to move the games room over.
You guys break the news. You start to head towards customs. Again, it's I'm at the wrong page of my notes. You all check in with customs. It's mostly an automated system with like small raised desk areas with a few security guards keeping like an eye out, and some drones flying above your heads and stuff like that for security measures. It's a pretty simple system. You just swipe your prism and you're met with your own image and basic information. As long as everything is in the clear, you're met with like a green light and the gate opens long enough for you to get through. Gearz, as you swipe your prism, you're not met with a green light. You're met with a blue light. And you see a security officer in the raised Overwatch area cock their head towards you and begin to make their way down.
Oh God, I just flicked back through my notes and I just didn't even recognize words.
All right.
What's the
sorry,
what's the EIG? The EIG is the Eddie Izzard Wizard. Of course.
That's the other ship you have.